Artlist.io.
Good morning, everyone. So I just woke up a little while ago, threw on some clothes, and decided that today was the day I was going to take down my fall decor. I'll do a little walkthrough. Sorry, I'm a little winded from bringing all my bins upstairs. I'll do a little walkthrough. My house is a wreck. I'm a grad student and I work full time, and things have just kind of gotten out of control. Like, not super bad, but there's just little things everywhere that need to get put away. And because I'm not going to end up hosting Thanksgiving at our home this year after all, I decided I'm just going to take all the fall decor down now. This is the Sunday before Thanksgiving. I'm going to take everything down so that way I can hopefully set up my Christmas stuff soon. I'm really excited for that. But I'll take you through like a quick walkthrough. My goal for today is to put away all the fall decor, try to tidy up the house. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do like a deep clean of all areas, because what I really want to do is get the decorations taken down, and just everything like a general tidied up, just to be able to like clear my mind a little bit and still give me some time to do homework that I need to do today. So it's about 6 a.m. We're just going to go ahead and get started and see how much we can get done in a few hours. So we'll start in the kitchen. Basically, there's just things everywhere that just like, and there's cleaning that needs to be done, but like what I really want to do is just clear off all the spaces, get things put away, like just stuff everywhere. I don't know about you, but sometimes I feel like the clarity of my mind is directly connected to how many things are on my counter. So yeah, I'm ready to get this stuff kind of put up. The sitting area isn't too bad, but we're also don't really sit in here very often. I have started, like there's just clothes and packages and stuff all over, bags, things all over the table. In here it doesn't look that bad, but there's just stuff. There's just tidying that needs to be done. I need to vacuum and mop. I have pets, so if you know, you know. I have to vacuum like every day practically. Then I brought more bins up, empty bins to put all the fall decor. Hopefully that's enough. I am going to try to whittle down some things that maybe I didn't use and try to donate them. And then just stuff. Just so much stuff on the table that needs to get put up. Shoes everywhere all over the floor. So yeah. If you are getting ready to undecorate, please undecorate with me. We'll get it done together, and hopefully this will be pretty quick work. I don't know what I was thinking, but of course, first things first, I had to make a cup of coffee. Since I did just wake up and throw on some clothes, I'm going to sit down, have a couple sips of this Go Juice, then I'm going to get started.
So I sat down to drink my coffee and let my phone charge, and then I got up and started in the kitchen before I recorded. So I'm showing you the finished kitchen tidy and clean up.
But I just wanna try it, because all that I can think about is you, and I don't know what to do.
So now I'm moving on to the sitting room area of my living room. I'm starting by taking down these Costco pumpkins that light up. I really love these. They give such a beautiful glow in the evening, and they do have a timer setting, which is really nice, but I'm taking the time to put them back in their original box because it protects them well. I am embarrassed to say how much I struggled putting this styrofoam back in the box, but I got it done. And then I move on to just starting to take down some of the decorations in the room.
Am I a crazy person, maniac? 'Cause I just wanna jump right in with you, and I don't care about the consequences. I think you know that too. Just give me one more try, and I promise I will never let you down.
So here I'm using a vacuum seal bag. I thought that this was the last one that I had left. So I fill this one up, and then you'll see that I start to add other like pillows and fabric pieces just into garbage bags because I'm just trying to get everything put up. And then you'll see later in the video that I find that I have two more that I bought at Goodwill, like new in the box, downstairs in the basement that I found. So I take this stuff back out of the garbage bags and put them in those just so they are stored away a little bit nicer. Leave me a comment below if you like using these vacuum seal bags. I think I'm going to buy more for other items too because they are really convenient, and because I have a lot of seasonal pillows and things like that, it's nice to kind of have them compacted, and also like there's no like moisture or anything like that. And so I've really been enjoying them.
I should slow it down, take it easy. I just keep on staring at my phone. Yeah, my head's spinning, heart's racing, knowing that you could give me a call. I lay awake at night because all I seem to think about is you. Can I stay for a while? 'Cause I don't know any better. I should say something clever, but I can't think whatsoever. Because my logic's out the window when I'm sitting next to you. Go ahead and break my heart if you want to, but I'll stay for a while if that's okay with you.
So I'm putting away some of these larger floral pieces, I guess is what I'll call them. I decided to put them in garbage bags, mainly so they just don't get dusty in the basement. And they're kind of big, and I didn't want to put them inside of tubs because you'd fit like one per tub, and then it'd just be like a whole tub just for one item. So it just didn't seem like a good use of my space. Whereas if I just put them in a garbage bag so they're protected from dust and stuff like that, I could store them more efficiently and more cost effectively. So that's what you'll see me doing here. I tried to fit them in the regular like kitchen size garbage bags, but I did have to go and get like a larger like industrial size garbage bag for the other piece because it was just so large. But I do end up fitting some of my faux pumpkins in there as well too, which I liked because it was easier to bring them all downstairs. They'll also keep the dust off them, and I don't have to fill up bins and bins and bins full of faux pumpkins this way.
This tub. I have some bigger, like more breakable things that I want to fit in a new tub, but I kind of have a pile here. I need to use the vacuum to make those pillows small, and then I need to order more of those vacuum seal bags for like my other pillows and blankets and stuff like that, but for now I think this is just gonna do. And I ended up putting these like floral pieces in the bag so they didn't get dusty downstairs. I have some boxes that I need to go grab for my beautiful glass pumpkins. And then I think I'm gonna move on to this room. I'm listening to some Christmas Clean and Decorate videos to help me get in the spirit. And then I'm gonna start a new tub for all of the things that I have on my bookshelves and some more breakable things, big items like my turkeys, which I could probably put in a bag as well, but we'll see how much space I have in the tubs. I also have this room that I have not really touched. I got to get this table cleared off, but there's a lot of decor pieces in here that still need to get put away, but I'm trying to do one room at a time. There are some things that I'm pulling from other rooms just because I know they could fit in that bin, and they're nice and light, like these little animals and leaves and stuff. I think I can fit in the bin that's almost full and still have it be light enough. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, pull some of these items to fit in that bin. That way I can finish off that bin and close it up and move on to another bin.
They don't know how it feels. I'm the best you'll never have. The best you'll never have. Next day, first I regret it.
Now I'm going to move on to the like TV, like family area of our living room, I do have quite a bit of decor in here on the bookshelves and on the bottoms of the tables, candle holders, stuff like that. So I first start by taking all the decorations down and getting them put away before I start kind of tidying up the room.
Your friends are skin and bones. She can never replace me. How your kiss looks kinda gross. Guess I'm acting crazy, but I can't hold it back. They don't know how it feels. I'm the best you'll never have. The best you'll never have. I see through your eyes. They tell me little lies. How you forgot he was my only crush. Now you're acting a little crazy. Just face a simple fact. He was never in love. And we're the best he'll never the best you'll never have. The best you'll never have. We're the best you'll never have. We're the best you'll never have. We're the best you'll never have. I'm the best you'll never have.
So I'm tidying up the couch here and the side table. This is where I sit when I'm just like relaxing in my living room, but also where I sit when I'm doing my homework. So I don't really ever put away my laptop and like my highlighters and stuff because I'm going to be using those later this evening. I use them every day. So I just leave them there, and that's kind of just my little nest area. But I do end up dusting this room, like the bookshelves and the TV stand and all of that, and all of the tables, just to get everything all polished and clean.
So this is what we've done so far. There's still a couple things to put away, but for the most part, the fall decor is tucked away in this room. You gotta love my beautiful wrestling display on the fireplace. There is a little Christmas out already, the golf advent calendar. So we're starting to get in the spirit over here. All this stuff, however, needs to get put downstairs still. I'm going to start bringing everything downstairs in like at one time. So I'm just like putting everything away in bags and boxes. And then in one time, like
when I'm ready, I'm just going to take everything down into the basement all at once. I'll probably spare you from that so you don't have to hear me huffing and puffing. But yeah, so all this stuff's piled up and ready to go down to the basement, except for I still need to vacuum seal that. But I'm not ready to vacuum yet, so I'm not pulling it out. Then in the living room, all the fall decor is put away. I went ahead and pledged the tables. Gonna light this candle just so it starts smelling good in here. Yep, all the fall's put away. I never put these things away because, as I said, I'm a graduate student, so there's always homework to do. There's no sense in putting it up. It just lives on my side table. But yeah, so there's still pieces in the dining room, the entryway that need to get put up. I need to see if I have any more empty bins. There's still some room in this one, but I'm trying not to pack it too tight because I have a lot of big fragile items in there. Like these big wood things I'm not going to try to shove in there. Obviously, I don't want them to break. And then I have these wood pumpkins over here that are super heavy. So I think I'm just going to store them separately on their own in the basement. Like they're solid wood, like they're super heavy. And then these crates, I just put stack in the basement, the apple crates. And I'm gonna get a big bag for these pumpkins. This big gaddy doesn't fit anywhere, so it's just gonna get stored on its own. And I just have to dust it every year, which is fine. But the apple crates and stuff are all gonna go down in one fall swoop. And then there is still this table, which I think I'm gonna start tackling now. So after bringing a couple things down to the basement, I discovered my extra space saver bags. So I am going to take the time to undo what I've already packed and put it in the space saver bags. I was a little bit frustrated by this because I had already put them, packed them away in a manner, but I'm glad that I did it because I really like the items that I have and I want to be a good steward of the things that I have. So I'm glad that I took the time to put them in the space saver bag so they're more protected, they take up less room in the basement, things like that. So I'm glad I did it, but it was a little bit of a pain. Took down the apple crates and you can see just how dusty it is over here. Obviously I vacuum this room, but I don't pull out the apple crates every time I vacuum. Hi Marjorie. So yeah, there's a lot of dust back there, pet hair and stuff. These baseboards need to be dusted. I think for right now I'm just going to focus on vacuuming after I get everything picked up out of this room. I'm going to do all the vacuuming at once, so I only have to get out the vacuum the two times, one for the vacuum bags and then one to vacuum up. Oh, hi friend. Hi Margie. She's my little helper today. So I'm moving on to my dining room area. I decided to put a bunch of my faux pumpkins in these black garbage bags so it's easier to move them all upstairs and downstairs and keep them protected from dust and stuff in the basement. Then I'm moving on to putting all this stuff away on the table. This is my kind of catch-all area when I get home. So I'm going to clear all this off and then get to cleaning up the table and the floors.
decorations cleared out of this room. I'm going to leave my Yankee Candle advent calendar there because I'm going to open it about a week or so, and the box is pretty. I am going to, I think, dust off the bar. Now that this table's cleared off, I'm going to let the pledge dry, and then I think I'm going to dust this area before I sweep that way, or excuse me, vacuum, in case any dust falls, which I'm sure it will. It'll fall just directly onto the floor before I vacuum it. So I've moved everything that was right here into one pile right here by the entryway. So yes, it's still in a pile, but it's a tidy pile, and it frees up all this space for me to go through and do all the vacuuming. This floor is ready for vacuuming too, and it really needs it. So I'm going to go through and vacuum the whole first floor, including the kitchen. I put all the chairs up. I have like these floors are just a wreck with dogs and coming in and out and fall leaves, and we wear our shoes in this house, so yeah, it's kind of a mess, but I'm gonna tackle it right now.
I don't know about you, but I always like to kind of finish my cleaning days by vacuuming and mopping, especially when I'm cleaning, or excuse me, decorating or undecorating, because loads of little pieces of decor like fall to the ground, and I'm taking down decorations and dusting mantles and shelves and stuff like that. So dust is flying around. So it just doesn't pay to do it any earlier than when I'm done with all the decorating or undecorating. So I'm at that point for today where everything is undecorated and tidied up. And now I'm ready to go through and vacuum the floors and then mop. Love when our Christmas cactuses are in full bloom. We actually have one that is like 20 years old that hasn't bloomed at all in the past like 4 years, and it is blooming this year, so it's really, really special. And then I have one that is newer that blooms like crazy, and they're really pretty, but they tend to like drop their delicate flower petals a lot, so it is kind of a messy plant, but I don't mind with as beautiful as it is. But I am going to get these pieces vacuumed up and just continue to enjoy the beautiful blooms. ready to mop the floors. This is going to be the last thing that I do on this day besides like put the chairs and the benches back down and that. But I'm going to mop the floors with my Scent Season Pumpkin Marshmallow Mop Soap that I show here in the video. I have really been enjoying this product as well as the Scent Season Pumpkin Marshmallow Carpet Deodorizer. This is the first time I've ever purchased anything from the TikTok shop or from this company Scent Season, but I am really enjoying them, and I think I'm gonna order Christmas scents in the carpet deodorizer and the mop soap for this like upcoming holiday season. If you have ever tried their products, let me know in the comments below what you have thought of them. I think I'm definitely gonna place another order.
Our dreams are so but your lips are worth more than gold. We don't fit in here 'cause we're too broke.
After I'm done mopping, I let the floor dry, then I go through and take down the bar stools and the chairs and get some of my like all the time rugs put back out by the back door and that. And that's it for the day. I am wiped out. It ended up taking me like 5+ hours to get all of this done with like taking little breaks here and there. But it was a lot of work. I think I'm just going to enjoy having the house undecorated for a little while, or like maybe a few days before I put up my Christmas decorations. I am really excited to get my holiday decor put up. I've been watching a lot of clean and decorate Christmas videos and I'm just really getting in the spirit, but having everything like cleared is feeling really nice to me right now. So I'm going to give it a couple days and then I'm going to go ahead and decorate for Christmas. I will make a Christmas clean and decorate with me video, so I hope you tune in for that. And I want to say thank you so much for watching this Undecorate with me video. It means so much to me that you take the time to tune in and hang out with me while I get this stuff done. And thank you so much.
Yeah.